There's a surprise tomorrow. Let's see if I can find it to show you. But it's really cool.
Okay.
You probably. And but they're full size, like 3 different sizes.
Yeah.
Like 3 bucks.
Huh.
Kind of bring awareness.
The elephant in the room.
But this is the last.
Yeah. Wow.
So and you can walk up to them. People are buying.
Jeez.
People are buying elephants too. I guess it supports them. Anyways, it's kind of cool.
That's awesome.
But they're made out of some plant that's bad.
It's like a weed.
Or something.
I think it's overgrown, but it's probably.
It's a not good substance, but they made them out of that way.
Like hemp. Like,
It's a horrible art meets conservation display.
This is my first time.
Anyways,
all right. Cool.
it's only to the beginning of August.
Okay. I'll look more into that. That's really cool. All right, guys. Hello, everybody. Hello. I have a fun. I have a fun little wander through some inspiration for you guys. How y'all doing with your at-home paintings? Yeah.
When are they due?
In 2 weeks. It's so quiet. Okay. Well, I'm here to help you out for inspiration, okay? Because we've been exploring a lot of textures, been exploring a lot of brush strokes, been exploring a lot with our materials. And I kind of want to show you some artists who have further explored similar materials that we are playing around with, and maybe some possibility of maybe getting inspired by seeing how these artists work without knowing what you're doing or it looking like a thing. We don't need it to look like a thing this semester. We can just have some fun. Literally just getting out your paints at home, have it out, ready to go. That just get it going, one step in front of the other. And, even if you do that, I'm happy.
When did the class start?
It started
About a month.
8 weeks ago, not 7 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know what my project is.
Right. So we have 1 more week to work on our projects in class. And then we have our lovely art show where people bring in food. I'll bring in food or coffee. Hello. We got some spots right there. Or is there an open spot right there? Is that somebody's artwork? Yeah. If you wanted to, there's a spot right there, I think.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Is this for me?
Yeah, you can put it on the table. All right. I'm sorry, I'm talking here. So yeah, just 2 more weeks. Signups for next semester are starting. I have the papers. We can sign up in class today.
Oh, okay. There's only 2 more classes, period.
2 more classes, and then fall semester will be starting out the week of August 12th at some point. I think it's the 13th it happens for us. Let's see. There's July, August, the 13th for us. Oh, lucky number. Yeah?
I tried to sign up for Israel's class and your class yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Those are 2 different times. They told me I couldn't do it. So I'll try to sign up 2 days today, and we'll see what happens. But it had something to do with the 2 to 5 number. It's like it wouldn't let me sign up for more than 1 class, even though they're different times.
Huh.
I never heard of it.
But I thought I'd let you know.
Interesting. Yeah, even if they don't allow you to add in this class, it thins out. We've seen it before. I'm gonna talk to them at the front desk, so we'll have an extra row of tables here because I'm sure we'll get a big number of students in this class. So don't worry about space. Collage stuff, be gone. We will not be taking all the table space. So, but the plan for next semester is painting with watercolors and gouache in sketchbooks. Keeping a sketchbook. It's one of my favorite things, and I really hope that you guys can enjoy that with me and with each other. And I have a lot of things. So you'll be learning how to draw first and foremost. So I haven't really done that too much in this painting class, but I can draw really good. So I'd love to share some of my expertise, especially with things with different types of perspective, isometric, 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, possibly, and using different tools and things to draw, and maybe even I'm planning on having at least one day of a possible field trip, like a local park. So painting out in nature, we'll find some nice shady bench during our class, and it'll be fun. So I got to organize that all. So if you guys are interested in that, watercolor and gouache, definitely. Really accessible, very light materials to carry. Don't be dragging around a giant canvas or a giant cart. Thing's heavy. If you guys are interested. Again, same as this semester, if you want to continue on with your acrylic explorations, you can still do so. If you want to paint with your canvases and you want to paint with oils, I'm here for you. So you'll still have that option while I'm leading the class with.
We need to have the gouache.
No, again, if you're not interested in doing the gouache or anything, I would say, huh?
I have so much stuff now.
Okay. Yeah. So if you have watercolors, you'll be okay. Maybe I would just say get some white gouache.
Oh, just the one.
Just the one tube of white gouache if you need it. Yeah. So I'm gonna be making a Amazon shopping list for you guys. So that's gonna be new as well. None of this kind of confusing. It's confusing how I did the material list. So I'm gonna be making Amazon shopping list. All you gotta do is add to cart. Add cart. Yeah.
Do you know the CRM number for that class?
Yes. So if you guys are interested in taking the class next semester, I have the paperwork. It's going to be the same time, same place. Who needs one? I can get it down to the office by Monday. Yeah. So everyone's already registered with the school. And we can do this together right now. Go. Need one? Yeah. All right.
I did it yesterday.
All right. Again, go.
What's up? ID number? I don't know where it is.
Love it, guys. And even if you can't show up to class, just like right now, I'm streaming it live on YouTube. So if for whatever reason you can't come to class, you can watch it at home in bed, sick at bed or something. I've had some students who really love that about my teaching. So Yeah. So we'll do it all together here. So the ID number, if you don't know it at the top of your head, don't sweat it. All they really care about is that birth date. So does anyone need a pencil or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, here, I got a pencil.
I'm gonna check.
Okay. So last name first. First name last. Isn't that confusing? All right. Don't forget to check the ad number, your birthday. Mwah.
For both semesters, right?
This is all live. I shouldn't be doing this here, but the term is fall 25. And then the CRN number, if someone knows it, you can speak it out. I'll pull it up on the screen here.
Where is the fall?
The CR numbers
Oh,
are
the term is what?
52470.
124. Which one is that? The CRN?
That's for the first.
Alright.
For watercolor? Fall?
That's for me, right?
Is this fall?
Okay. So, well, I'll say it again, or I'll put it up on the screen real.
Fall 25.
52992 is the second semester. Second half of the semester.
Oh, right. You gotta do 2. 5, 2. What?
992.
What's that? What's the first two sections?
Here, I'm gonna zoom this in here.
52470.
Yes,
August to September to September.
So 52470 and 52992?
That's it.
Both? Oh.
Yes. And don't forget to check that add button or that add square. I'm just gonna put painting. And then the location, of course, Cypress. Let's do that. That's good. And then don't forget that signature on the bottom. Yeah, you could do that. They don't really look at it too much. They just see Cypress and they're like, okay. There's of course more information you can put, but if you're simple, painting, the official name is for older adults, but it doesn't really fit. So it's, some people put just painting, you'll still get the class. Yeah, so we got 52470 and then we got 52992. That's because yeah, so this is for because it's a 4-hour class, they split up the class in 2. So yeah. And of course, this class can only stay open if we get a certain amount of people, especially signing up. So if you know anybody who might be halfway interested in trying some new adventurous thing or loves art, looking at art, get them into doing art. It's so much better, I think. But yeah. Any questions, guys? Solid. All right. Well, let's just I'm gonna go around and grab that.
So I don't have to register the Cypress this thing?
No, this is it.
This is it?
Yep. I'll take it straight over to the office.
And this is for Wednesday's class, right?
That is correct.
Where is the NOCD office?
The official NOCE office is over by Anaheim, but there's another one close by. It right down the street in Cypress. That's actually the lady who, huh?
Yeah, Cypress College.
Yeah, Cypress College right there.
That's
So
where I went.
yeah, that's where the actual lady will input the data. Ray Lynn, if you want to find her yourself, but I'm gonna do that for you guys. So you'll. In fact, I'll probably go right after class since it's so close by. cool. I can see everyone's signature. Fonse. Okay, still working at it. No rush. Well, you guys can get it to me at the end of class.
Yes.
Or beginning, whatever. Okay. Alrighty. But everyone has the CRN numbers, multiple. So
So,
Yeah.
So when you drop this off at whatever it is, at the
Uh-huh.
college or whatever, when I go into my actual, website, I will see the actual class being inputted into my folder. or
Yeah.
what you call it?
yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And since you guys are already signed up and registered with the school, you should be getting an email. You'll be able to see the class on Canvas. I wouldn't have anything on Canvas yet, so I wouldn't really focus on that till like the first week. I'm still working on the syllabus. But yeah, I've got so many ideas, and it's kind of I've taught this before a little bit, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. All right. Okay, so. Okie dokie. So I wanted to kind of go over some artists here that kind of inspired this class.
If you need this anymore.
Oh, I'm good. I got it online, so appreciate it. I think there's a bunch of those though. Here, right? They have them in the little pamphlet
I
dispense.
haven't seen any. I got this one now.
Oh, well, they should. Okay, come on now. Come on. Load for me. There we go. All right, cool. So when I was being inspired by the class, I kind of went on a deep dive on Instagram. I know Instagram, pardon the nudity. I think it's a beautiful piece of work. Okay, I'm just gonna pause this. I went on a deep dive on Instagram to find multimedia and abstract artists, and kind of seeing people focusing on texture and shapes, just like we are this semester, and that's kind of what kickstarted everything. So let's check out some of these artists that maybe you could be inspired by for your final project. If you get done early, you could be working on stuff. This artist is really cool. Her name is Daria Uleli, or Ulelili. I don't know. It might just be fun. But she does a bunch of these sketchbook pages where she creates all these patterns and stuff, and she cuts them up and glues them down. It's all collage. But what's interesting about her work is some or a lot of the stuff. Oh, this is so fun. Love it. She's out on the town. She's at her locations where she's creating this work. She brings some of this stuff with her. Some of this, of course, look at this. So travel sketches. So she's like outside recreating stuff. This is actually all watercolor, something that kind of close to what we might end up doing next semester.
Can you tell me her town name? What is it?
Daria
Daria
Ulelili.
Zoom it up so we can read it. There we go.
There we go. So this is the lady. Super cool. I like using Instagram just because it's so current. I know.
Can you zoom in one more time?
One more zoom.
One more zoom. Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Okay.
So she's out there. She's drawn things, and she probably cuts them all out and pieces them together later on. That's what it looks like. Wicked. What a life. So getting out there, being in front of some beautiful things that inspired her. Can you see it okay at the angle? Okay. Super cool, super fun. Doesn't need to be realistic. Don't put pressure on yourself. You can just use simple shapes, and it's classy. It's nice to look at. It's just sweet. It's awesome. And she really loves texture. I mean, each one of these colors and things like that, she's just exploring. And sometimes it's not even anything. It's just kind of, she might be in front of something and sees a certain color, or maybe she's just exploring the colors that she has, or things like that. It's so cool. She's making her own books. Maybe we'll do that.
Kind of reminds me of journaling and scrapbooking.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. 100%. It's just a little more free.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super cool. We do all this stuff. She's using some tracing paper and stuff like that. You know, if you went out to a place that makes you happy, like the beach or a pier, or maybe even the mall. Like you can just bring some paper and paint it and glue it on, or draw little bits and pieces out in that area. It's an option. It gets you out there. It's super fun. So there's one artist that inspired me. This guy, he's comical. He doesn't really think about anything when he's creating his artwork. I think he's just kind of going for feeling and just like smashing stuff together, gluing it on top of a canvas. Here he's using a bunch of cardboard, probably hot glued together, stuck onto a canvas, and he's probably using a bunch of silicone or a really thick gel medium mixed with acrylic, and lets things drip over all these thick things. Maybe he's moving the canvas around. These are some crazy colors that he's using there. Some of these are real hard to get. So this is Joseph Allen art. He's doing a lot of this scraping where he's just getting a thick amount of paint, and he's just scraping it just so that you can kind of see that stuff happen. Oh my gosh. So
Okay.
yeah. There's
Oh, it's Ian. Yeah, Ian.
Oh, okay.
Jeez. Look at that. He's dripping it. He's painting on top of dried stuff.
You found it, huh?
Oh, I was reading it up there.
It's so cool to see just this thick amount of paint onto a surface.
Oh, that's neat. Okay.
This when artists create these works, they don't start a painting being like, I have an idea in mind. They have no idea. All they focus on is one step at a time, and they're just going to enjoy the process and do something satisfying to them for each part of the process. And once they do that, they'll probably start being like, well, maybe I don't really like how this is working out here. Maybe I don't really like how this is working out here. I would say, kind of pay attention to contrast when you're working like this.
Yeah.
So like, let's say you have this really dark, murky area. Well, you need to brighten it up with some of this light yellow and all these other light colors, which, you definitely want to, when you're working like this, you have to start out light, and you have to maintain that light area, because those light areas will get murky so quickly. But he's basically caking this stuff on.
Mhm.
This is crazy stuff. This is so fun to look at. God, you want to touch it too. So fun. I love it. And this is cool. Like he's being inspired by certain types of like color schemes and things like that. So, this looks like kind of like newspaper color scheme. on top of some of these like free ads you get in the mail and stuff
Yeah.
that are just kind of messy. Like they're so ugly. But he's trying to make it happen, you know. He's using that as a texture.
Good use for junk mail, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly what I thought too.
Yeah, these colors are so fun, so vivid. The only reason why this feels so bright is because there's so much darkness next to it. It's that idea of contrast again. There's pieces of frame in there. He just stuck it in. You know, if you really like this stuff, go to Home Depot. Ask them how to make this texture.
Wow.
Not the art store, because this looks like home stuff.
Like spackle through plastic.
Spackle work, plaster. Yeah.
I went and got some that additive to the paint, you know, the flow medium.
Uh-huh.
We were trying to do this acrylic course,
Oh, cool.
because it was cheaper to get it from Home Depot.
Yeah. Terrific. Really cool stuff. This one. So handmade linen, laminated over wire, maps, pieces of map, must be paper maps, thread,
Good.
cotton covered wire, acrylic chicken wire, found materials.
And who is that?
This is Karen Margolis. Check her out.
I like that.
Whoa. Wild. So these are maps with a bunch of holes poked out, cut out, probably with an X-Acto blade. And then possibly glued and layered on top of each other. Sure. Pretty cool.
What is the last name?
Whoa.
MARGOL, yes.
This looks like a bunch of zip ties and
Do you wanna see one there yet?
Oh, yeah.
what is that? That's crazy. Bunch of circle zip ties all
Mhm.
zip tied
Does it
together.
say what materials those are? It looks like something. I would
You could do this with just about anything. This looks like some sort of string or maybe homemade string or something. Dang. When wasps are given colored construction paper,
Oh. Wasp's nest. Yeah, they use paper.
Is that what you use as a wasp
So I
net?
made that.
this is crazy. Yeah, maybe we won't do this one, but I thought it was cool. The use of colors and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm always knocking it down. Every year I knock down that one.
This one's cool. Let me go over an artist friend of mine who's doing pretty good for himself. This is so cool. Look, they're using a bunch of cardboard, stuff you can find in the trash, really. Ripping it up, pieces of wood, thick paste, sticking just random stuff in there, pebbles, dripping it. So many layers. This lady's crazy. Spray paint on there. If you're doing spray paint, do it outside. And grab one of my tablecloths. I think you'll be okay. Just keep it away from some cars. And maybe wear a mask, or I don't know. But I have a friend of mine, Philip Kupferschmidt. So he's a ceramicist, and I've actually visited and hung out with him in his studio. There he is. Good old Philip. I love this dude. He's the sweetest guy ever. In the studio with Mr. Pickles, his cat is so cute. Shout out to Philip if he's listening or watching. Kupferschmidt, yeah.
Schmidt?
Schmidt. Yeah, you couldn't get more Jewish. he'd say that himself
Is it
too.
an SCH?
Huh?
Is it SCH?
P. You can see he's got a pretty good following. Coop?
Okay,
Schmidt.
It's more like German, no?
Yeah, it's German, yeah.
I know. I gotta hang out with this guy again. He's the sweetest dude. It was a really good time hanging out with him, painting with him
Yeah.
while he was working.
Pretty German spelling, yeah.
Yeah. But a classic ceramic artist, and does these massive bowls and globs and things like that. And he loves color. He loves texture too. And each of these things, this is all solid. These are not wet. You can hold these, and these are hard as glass. In fact, they are basically glass.
So they glaze.
Yeah, this is glaze, and then of course you got the ceramics underneath them.
Did he paint that with an underglaze or is it mixed?
Yeah, he does a lot. I'm not an expert in his techniques, but I saw him working, you know, like these glops here, you know, he's doing that dry. He's able to kind of squeeze that on almost like a cake mix or something. But kind of talk to him like, how do you choose your colors and stuff? And he's really inspired by nature. He's really inspired by and a lot of artists are, if not all of them are. You saw that lady who's out there doing landscapes. She's being inspired by nature. So is Philip. You know, I saw him working, and I know where he finds his stuff. Just like every other artist out there, he goes on to Pinterest, and he could look up all sorts of nature, like poison, dark frogs.
Oh, yeah.
You know, where he can just take one of these animals and be inspired by it and create an entire work revolving around a single beautiful animal. And so, you know, if you're looking for a project to do, you know, get a whole canvas, play around with that texture, play around with those crazy contrasts, and then use these colors that are just found in nature. It's all out there for you. It looks good. You know how it's going to look in the end, and then just make it abstract. Just kind of goof around a bit. So, you know, it's just some ways of working, you know, some ways of getting started. You got to get started. Yeah. Cool stuff. So you can see, you know, it doesn't have to look good. It really doesn't. In fact, it looks charming when it doesn't look good. It looks so charming. Really get rid of the idea of perfection in your head. That's not going to happen. Just do something fun. That's what you want, right? Yeah. Do what you want. But you got to do it. It's fun.
Just stay in your head, huh?
Maybe a bit of perfection is fun. I'm okay with a bit of perfection. It's going to happen regardless, but if you just kind of focus on the process, having a good time, then it's going to be an enjoyable piece. It shows through how you feel. If you're feeling stressed out over trying to make that perfect little thing the whole time, it's going to feel like a stressful work. I mean, it's important to get out of your comfort zone too. And the more you're out of your comfort zone, the wider that comfort zone gets. So now your comfort zone is a little bit further out, and it's a little bit further out, and eventually you start doing some really cool, crazy stuff, which is what you want to do as an artist, or as a hobby artist, or as a person who's just goofing around with art. All of a sudden you're making really cool stuff because you can. Why not?
So I could recreate one of my favorite paintings in 3D and all that stuff.
Sure. Or at least inspired about some certain aspect that you like from the painting. It doesn't have to be verbatim the whole painting. I would say find something you like about the painting.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like about the painting? Try to capture just that thing. Doesn't need. I think that's more saying what you like rather than what the artist before you liked.
Yeah.
And that's why I always am like, go from nature, go from pictures, from reality, because how you interpret reality is what's so interesting about art. It's not about it's not about what another artist interpreted. Maybe you can take things from what other artists interpret. Yeah.
Found object thing and
Yeah, I mean, you could do anything.
whatever.
Really, whatever.
Okay.
As long as you're thinking out of the box or just having fun. I mean, if you wanted to, it doesn't have to be, follow the process sort of thing. But that's kind of what I've been teaching this class.
I have a question. Can I add mixed water with acrylic?
Yeah, water and acrylic.
Is okay?
Yeah.
Watercolors, is that what you mean?
No, acrylic.
Yeah. You
Water
could do acrylic on top of watercolors even. Yeah. All right. Well, that's my little daily dose of inspiration. How are we on the projects? Are we feeling close to completion or
We're getting there.
getting there?
Working.
Okay, cool. I think next week I'm gonna go over an optional thing if you want to continue on with this, or if you want to work on your own stuff, you can do that next week as well, or this week even. But I'm gonna do some glazing, some shadows and stuff next week. So we'll be using some of this matte medium and stuff like that. Cool. Very cool. And again, I recorded all this, so you can watch this again, and all my voice is in it. Yeah. Cool. Have some fun, guys. Yeah. We got another 2-3 hours if you need it. All right.